वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। हरि ओम। So we were seeing Ashtan Shabda. Ashtan Shabda has Vaikalpika forms. Whole Ashtan Shabda will be declined in two ways. One is Ashta Ashta Ashtabhi Ashtabhya Ashtabhya Ashtanam Ashtasu. This Siddhi we did. Then for this Prathama and Dvitiya Bhakti, there is some explanation I need to give. I will just at the end, in case if I forget, please remind me. Then we saw this Siddhi. When there are Haladi Vibhakti Pratyayas are there in front of Ashtan Shabda, that time some extra work is happening, that is Ashtana Avibhakta. That Nakara turns into Akara. That Akara Adesha comes to the Ashtan Shabda whenever there are Haladi Vibhaktis. But Sutra was saying that Ashtanaha Asyat Halado Vibhakti or Haladi Vibhakti Pratyay Pare or Halado Vibhakto Pare. Now in that case, this Nakara is supposed to be turned into Akara, or Akara Adesha is supposed to happen all the time. There was no Vikalpa, or there is no any other way to bring this Vikalpa, this particular meaning. So how did we find that? So there is one more sutra in Swara Prakriya where it says that after Dirghanta Ashtan Shabda, Haladi Vibhakti will become Udatta. That is the niyam. Here there is niyam. Ashtano Dirghat. Dirghat Ashtanaha Asarvanamasthana Vibhakti Udatta Bhavati. That is the niyam. That time Asarvanamasthana Vibhakti will become Udatta. That is remaining just Haladi Vibhaktis are there. That's why those Vibhaktis will become Udatta. That is the niyama this. But in this sutra, Ashtanaha, this much sutra would have become enough. That much sutra was sufficient. There was no need to mention Dirghat because Dirgha Adesha is already has happened. By that Ashtana Avibhakto, by that sutra, Akara Adesha is already done to Ashtan Shabda. Again repeating Dirghat shows that, okay, there is a possibility that Adirghanta Ashtan Shabda, there is a possibility of Adirghanta Ashtan Shabda. That shows, okay, the Akara Adesha will happen Vikalpena, and that's how Vrittikara adds that Va or Vikalpena and gives us the meaning that Ashtanaha Akara Adesha Syat, Saha Vikalpena Syat, Halada Vibhakto. So that's what the meaning comes out, and that's how we get these forms. Tritiya onwards. Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, and Saptami. Here we get these two forms. Ashtabhi, Ashtabhya, Ashtabhya, Ashtanam, Ashtasu, and Ashtabhi, Ashtabhya, Ashtanam, Ashtasu. Now, remaining are these Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti forms. Because Ashtan Shabda is Sankhya, ends with Nakara, therefore it is having Shat Saudhnya. Whatever is named as Shat, Shatbhyo, look, Jashaso, after this Shat Saudhnyaka Shabda, Jas and Shas Vibhaktis disappear. That's what we had done for this Kati Shabda also. So this Jas and Shas disappeared. So in both situations, there was a situation like this. Ashtan and Jas, Ashtan, Shas. The further next step was like Ashtan 0, just disappeared. Ashtan 0. And nakara disappeared by nalopa pratipadikantasya. So ashta, that 0. Ashta, then there is 0. And final form we got ashta. Here also ashta. This is what prakriya we did, which we are supposed to do it later. Before saying this akara adesha, there is specific karya, but we saw that first and then we are going to see. But this siddhi is clear in front of us. There is nothing. There is additional thinking that we will do. But for now, we were clear with these two forms. Again, Granthakara is saying that, Sutrakara is saying that jas and shas, as we, for now, we made that jas and shas to disappear. Sutrakara is saying that replace jas and shas with aush. Aush is the adesha. We did not read sutra. We'll read sutra and then we will type. So for now we have removed jas and shas by shadbhyo look. By this sutra we have removed them. Now the Sutrakara is saying that do not remove, replace jas and shas by this new adesha. Let's read the sutra. Ashtabhya aush, ashtabhya aush, ashtabhya aush. Sutra is saying that ashtabhya jasyaso aush syat. It comes in that order only. Okay, today ashtadhyayi.com is not working. I don't know how, but on laptop it is not working. But anyway, that comes in that jash shasoho order only. So that's how we get the anuvritti of jash and shas. Shadbhyo look and ashtabhya jash shasoho aush syat. That's how the anuvritti will be formed. Shadbhya jash shasoho look syat. Ashtabhya jash shasoho aush syat. That's what the that's how anuvritti is created. So the meaning will be of sutra. Ashtabhya jash shasoho pratyayoho, of these two pratyas, aush iti adesha syat. Aush, this adesha will happen to jas and shas. So this is the basic meaning. Later we will see that additional meaning. That means what? In this situation, ashtan dhana jas and ashtan dhana shas. Here, by this sutra, step is supposed to be like ashtan dhana aush, and here ashtan dhana aush. Jas and shas, both the pratyas are supposed to be replaced by aush. Okay. This is what the sutra is saying. So assume now, for now we have replaced jas and shas and we have got aush. Aush, shakara will disappear, halantyam. Only au will remain in the both case. So, ashtan dhana aus, ashtan dhana aus. Okay. This much is clear. This is what we have got. But here, one more additional meaning is there, which we need to understand. Ashtabhya is this form, Panchami Vibhakti Bahuvachan. That is Panchami Vibhakti form, Ashtabhya. That means after Ashtan Shabda, Jas and shas, whenever jas and shas will be there, they will be replaced by aush. This is the meaning. Now, there was a possibility, like we already saw that there are two forms possible of ashtan shabda whenever there are vibhaktis tritiya onwards. Tritiya onwards, there will be two forms. Okay, so far whatever we have seen, as per those rules, there will be vaikalpika forms. So Sutrakara can create sutra ashtabhya aush. Like this also, it is possible. Sutra could have been created like ashtabhya aush. But instead of this, Sutrakara has created ashtabhya aush. One matra is extra in this ashtabhya aush compared to ashtabhya aush. Ashta is akara, which is dirgha, so it has two matras. Ashta, it is akara, prasvaswara has one matra. So when there was a possibility of using less matras, still Maharshi Paniniji chose to use the dirgha swara. That indicates that here also, in this case, it is not ashtan where this aush will come adesha for jas and shas, but it is after doing this akara adesha. That particular, the ashta shabda where akara adesha has happened, that type of ashta shabda is expected here. That's what the meaning comes out. If it was simple, he just wanted to create normal sutra where jas and shas were supposed to be replaced by aush, then he would have simply said ashtabhya aush. Rather, he said ashtabhya. That shows that ashtan shabda where akara adesha has happened. That's what is shown. So that means this aush adesha will happen, but it will happen where this ashtan shabda is getting akara adesha. Who will give this akara adesha to ashtan shabda in the case of jas and shas pratyaya? That is the question. Because the sutra which brings akara adesha to this nakara, that sutra says that halada vibhakto. It requires haladi vibhakti. There only this dirgha adesha is possible. Then how can we bring this dirgha adesha, or what sutra will tell us that, okay, in the case of jas and shas also, ashtan shabda gets akara adesha? What is the proof for that? That is the question. So the answer is that because Maharshi Paniniji uses this ashtabhyah dirghanta ashta shabda, that itself shows that there is a possibility of akara adesha in the case of jas and shas. Otherwise, there was no need. Just aush adesha was expected, then there was no need. So therefore, here this aush adesha will be brought in the place of jas and shas, but before that, here this nakara will be replaced by akara. So there is actually, we can't say the paurva para vichara, this that what happens purva and what happens later, because the same sutra is giving these two instructions, that ashtan shabda is already turned into akaranta and aush adesha is coming in the place of jas and shas. Simultaneously, same sutra is telling us. So if at all we want to follow the order, then order is supposed to be like, this is the situation. I will show one example like this. Ashtan, then adjust here. Now in this situation, ashtan, this nakara will be replaced by akara. Akara adesha will happen. Just is there. Then ashta, a, dhana, just ashta, akara will disappear. Akara will disappear. Just is there. Ashta, akara adesha will come in the place of both of them. Akasavarne dirgha. Just here we will write the sutra. akatsavarne dirgha. Now we are getting ashta. Finally, we got ashta. Dirghanta ashtan shabda. Now after this dirghanta ashta shabda, just is there. Now this just will be replaced by aush. So now, which sutra brought this akara adesha in the place of nakara? Same sutra. It is not that here only we will apply this sutra, which ashtabhya aush. This sutra is not only applied here. To bring this akara adesha also here, we apply same sutra. So twice this ashtabhya aush will be working. We can't say twice. Sutra works once only and gives two jobs to do. One is to bring that akara in the place of nakara, and further that in between immediately the sandhi prakriya takes place and we get akaranta ashta shabda. Now there is ashta, akaranta, ashtan shabda, and then there is just, that just will be replaced by aush. That's what the meaning is of sutra. So where we have already done akaranta prakriya, that akara prakriya, akara adesha prakriya, after that ashtan shabda, just and shas should be replaced by aush. This is the full meaning of sutra. Ashtabhya aush. So that's what Granthakara is telling, that, oh, okay, this much the meaning is clear, whatever we saw so far.
Yes, Ji.
Now, how Granthakara is writing Vritti? He is writing that Jash Shasoho Aush Syat. Jash Shasoho Aush Syat. Syat is not there. We added that. But what Ashtanaha Jash Shasoho Aush Syat. After Ashtan, whatever Jas and Shas pratyas are there, they will be replaced by Aush. But what type of Ashtan? Then one adjective is given, that Krita Akarat Ashtanaha, where we have already done that akara adesha. Krita akara deshat ashtanaha jashasoho aush syat. So this krita akarat is an adjective for this ashtan shabda. What type of ashtan shabda? That ashtan shabda where this akara adesha has already done, has been done. After that ashtan shabda, jashasoho aush syat. Jas and shas should be replaced by aush. That is the meaning. So that way we get this situation. What? There was ashtan jas. We turned that akara desha. So we did this krita akara deshatva. We brought to the ashtan shabda. And here comes the step. This is the step. Ashtan shabda we got. Jas pratyay was there. We did akara desha by this same sutra. Then further prakriya was there of dirgha desha sandhi, akatsavarne dirgha. 3 steps we spent for that. And finally we got krita akara adesha ashtan shabda. Tasmat krita akarat ashtanah jasah aush. By which sutra? Ashtabhya aush. Again by this sutra. Now we got ashtadhana aush. Hereafter our normal prakriya. Ashta, I is there. Au. Our Rama Shabda Prakriya will be needed here because now Shabda is ending with Akara. So there will be Sutra Prathamayoho Purva Savarna. Correct. Ashta. Prathamayoho Purva Savarna Purva. Yes, Ji.
Nothing, Ji.
So Purva Savarna Dirgha is Prapta. Means A is supposed to come in the place of Akara and Aukara. But that sutra is stopped by Nadichi. At ichi pare Purva Savarna Dirgha nasyat. Then what will happen? Vriddhi Rechi. Vriddhi Sandhi only will happen. And that's how here we will apply Vriddhi Sandhi. 0, then a 0, sh. Here we will write the sutras. I will mention sutras that will be easy for the prakriya. First, prathamayoho purva. Prathamaya purva savarna iti दीर्घादेशे प्राप्ते आदिचि इत्यनेन तत् प्रतिषेधः ततश्च वृद्धिरेचि इत्यनेन वृद्धिरेव. So thus we get here, we do vruddhi adesha only. So ashta, a, au, sh, a and au will be replaced by aukara, that is dirgha adesha, purvaparayoho, ashta, au, and then sh. Oh, sorry, this sh is not there. Sh has already disappeared. I no need to mention that repeatedly. So aukara and akara is replaced by aukara, and finally here the sutra is vruddhirechi. Final form is ashtau. So this is the prakriya for ashtam dhana jas and ashtam dhana shas also. Same way it will go. Prakriya is clear?
Yes, Ji.
Once again, we will do the shas prakriya and then we will go to the vichara. So we had situation ashtan dhana shas, ashtan nakara shas. We will write first. Huh?
Just copy paste. It is easy.
Okay, sorry. Okay, then. Then everywhere just we have to do the shas. Rest of the prakriya is same. Now here, because this grantha, the sutra says that krita akara, that ashtabhya aush. This is the meaning. That means, and Granthakara explains that how this dirgha ashtabhya indicates that okay, there is a possibility that there we have to make akar. We have to bring the akara adesh in the place of this nakara, even in the case of aush. At the end, that akara adesha did not anyway, that does not remain. At the end, we get vruddhi only. Okay. Yet there was a need of that akara adesha. Now there will be two things. What are the phalita of this? That akara adesha is supposed to be done. If it is not done, that nakara will not disappear. This is one problem. If this akara adesha is not done in the place of ashtan, then the prakriya will go like this. Ashtan, dhana jas. Ashtan, dhana jas will be replaced by aush. Ashtan, dhana au, and final form would have become ashtanau, which is asadu prayoga. Because we needed this ashtau form, somehow we had to remove that nakara. That's what is one phalita of doing this akara adesha in the place of nakara. That is one. Second thing, Now, by doing this akara adesha, we also came to know that akara adesha, we already know that akara adesha to this ashtan shabda happens optionally. Vikalpena it happens. Ashtano dirghat is the sutra which tells that, okay, this akara adesha, whatever akara adesha is being done, that comes vikalpena vaikalpika. So once it comes, once this jas and shas will be replaced by aush, but there will be time when they will not be replaced by jas and shas. That time, this jas and shas will just disappear. The look will happen because of the sutra Shadbhyo looks. So Shadbhyo look, that sutra and that prakriya we already saw, and that's how we got Ashta Ashta Ashtabhi Ashtabhi. When this Akara Adesha and Aush Adesha are done, then we get this Ashtav Ashtav. When we do not do that, that Akara Adesha is not done, that time Aush also will not happen, and that time Ashtan will remain as it is. Okay, I will repeat once again. Akara Adesha happens Vikalpena. When we do Akara Adesha, Ashtan turning into Ashta, and then if there is Jas and Shas will be replaced by Aush, and at the end we will get from Ashtav. When we will not do that Akara Adesha to that Ashtan Shabda, that time just Shadbhyo look sutra will be applicable, Jas and Shas will disappear, Ashtan will remain, Nakara will disappear by Nalopa Pratipadikantasya, Ashta will remain. That's how we will get Vaikalpika forms, two forms in the Prathama Vibhakti and Dvitiya Vibhakti as well. Haladi Vibhaktis, we already saw that sutra says that, okay, whenever there are Haladi Vibhaktis, the Akara Adesha will happen optionally. That also we derived the meaning from some taking support of other sutra. And we got Vaikalpika forms. For Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti also, finally we got Vaikalpika forms. So that's how we do see two types of Ashtan Shabda. Either Ashtav Ashtav, Ashtabhi, Ashtabhya, Ashtabhya, Ashtanam, Ashtasu, that type of forms will be there. Or Ashta, Ashta, Ashtabhya, 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 Ashtanam, Ashtas. Both of them are sadhu. So far, Ashtan Shabda is clear. This is where Ashtan Shabda gets over.
Yes, ji.
Okay, now the problem with Ashtan and Panchan Shabda, I thought I gave clarity, but I had not given. So that now we will see. The Prakriya here, like Ashtan, Dhana, Jas, or even Panchan, Dhana, Jas. Because Panchan, Ashtan, both of them are Sankhya and ending with Nakara, they are having Shat Saudhnya. Shadbhyo look, Jasyaso looksya. So Jas and Shas will disappear. Ashtan. Now this Akara Prakriya, that Ashtabhya, Aush, etc., that Prakriya, everything, Ashta Shabda has got over. This is something different. Now Ashtan, then just has disappeared. Panchan just has disappeared. So just Panchan, Ashtan, that's how forms are remaining. Ashtan and here Panchan. Now, because it is Pratipadika, it is having Pada Saudhnya also. Pratipadikantasya Nakarasya Lopasyat. So Nakara will disappear. Ashta and Pancha. These are the forms we did. Now there was question that why can't this Upadha become Dirgha in this Ashtan and Panchan? Because just is Sarvanamasthana Pratyaya. Sarvanamasthane cha sambuddho sutra is supposed to get applied here. Sarvanamasthane cha sambuddho. Asambuddhivachak Sarvanamasthane pare Anaha Akarasya Dirgha syat. Upadha Dirgha syat. So that Upadha Dirgha, why will not happen here? The reason is that Jas and Shas. Okay, first of all, how can we say that, okay, there is Upadha Dirgha is possible? Because Jas has disappeared. If it has disappeared, there is one paribhasha which tells that Pratyaya Lope Pratyaya Lakshanam. Though Pratyaya has disappeared, you can do the Karya which is based on that particular Pratyaya. So there is a karya based on or related to that pratyaya which will affect the anga, which is ashtan shabda. There it will affect ashtan will turn into ashta, ashtan. There is a sutra that is sarvanama sthane cha sambuddha. Whenever there is sarvanama sthana saudnika pratyaya in front of nakaranta shabda, upada dirgha will happen. Was supposed to happen, but that will not happen. Reason is the sutra which makes this just to disappear is shadbhyo luk, and this luk shabda is being used in this particular sutra because luk, this particular shabda is used to make this just disappear. Whatever is the karya based on this just pratyaya will not happen. Sutra is nalumatangasya. Whenever any disappearance takes place, using one of these three words, luk, shlu, and lup, karya or this pratyaya lope pratyaya lakshanam prakriya paribhasha will not work. Or in other words, whatever is the karya related to these pratyayas, that time that karya will not happen to anga. This is the reason because of which this ashtan and panchan are not becoming ashtan and panchan. They are remaining ashtan and panchan only. And again, in next step, this nakara is disappearing by nalopa pratipadikantasya, ashta and pancha. This is what the forms we get. So this is the answer why this, even in the absence of for the prathama vibhakti bahuvachan, panchan and ashtan are not turning into panchan ashtan. This is the reason. Nalumatangasya is the reason. So here, I hope now subject is clear. There was no need of taking that nalopa supswara saudhnya tuk vidhishu kruti. That's what explanation I had given, but that is not the explanation. This is the explanation that nalumatangasya is the paribhasha which will stop this karya. This is clear.
Yes, I had the doubt in the last session itself when you used that sutra because it was confusing.
Yes. So, okay. So this is where this ashtan, panchan, saptan, ashtan, navan, dashan, these shabdas will be declined like this one. Like dasha, dasha, dashabhihi, dashabhya, dashabhya, dashanam, dashas. That's how it will be declared. And thereafter, all the remaining shabdas after dashan, all of them will be singular forms. Like vimshatihi, vimshatihi, vimshatehe, vimshatibhi, like the, sorry, vimshatehe. Ekvachana form will be there, though it is bahuvachan. Anyway, that is there. Nakaranta shabda, ashtan, gets over here. Granthakara is saying that Krita akarat ashtanah jasyasoh aushsyat vritti viswa. Next, ashtabhyah iti vaktavye. When there was the Granthakara was supposed to say that ashtabhyah iti vaktavye prapte krita atmanirdeshah kritatmanirdeshah jasyasoh vishaye atvam jnapayati. So this sutra, because ashtabhyah, when there was a chance or way to say ashtabhyah, instead of saying ashtabhyah iti vaktavye granthakarena ashtabhyah iti uktam. Tatra yat kritatvam vartate ashtabhyah ityasmin shabde yat krita atvam ashtabhyah ityasya shabdasya ashtan ityasya shabdasya tadeva nirdishati yat yashyasoho vishaye api atvam bhavati अथवा अष्टन इति शब्दस्य आत्वं भवतु आकारादेश भवतु इति तद आत्वं ज्ञापयते अष्टाभ्य औष इति सूत्रम तत्र सूत्रस्थः आकारान्तः निर्देशः अष्ट इति शब्दस्य. That is the explanation. That's how we got अष्टौ अष्टौ अष्टाभिः अष्टाभ्यः अष्टाभ्यः अष्टानाम अष्टासु. And atva abhave, when we are not doing this atva, then ashta panchavat. That's how Granthakara is saying. So ashta ashtabhi ashtabhya ashtanam ashtasu, just like pancha. Here sutra artha and all the forms get over. Now we will move to the next sutra. Okay. Let's read the sutra. This is Nipata Vidhayaka Sutra. ऋत्विक ददृक् स्रग् दिगुष्णिगञ्चु युजि कृञ्चाञ्च ऋत्विक ददृक् स्रग् दिगुष्णिगञ्चु युजि कृञ्चाञ्च ऋत्विक ददृक् स्रग् दिगुष्णिगञ्चु युजि कृञ्चाञ्च. Sutra looks very difficult, but Sutra says that all these words will come as it is. That's it. This is the meaning. So, Ritvik, that is Ritvij, Dadrush, Sraj, Dish, Ushnih. This Anchu, that is Anch, it will become Yuj and Krunch. Okay, I have not written this. Anch, then Yuj, and Crunch will be Crunch. Here I will write. Crunch. All these Rutvik, Dadruk, Srag, Digushni, Yuji, Krunchancha, these all are Shabdas. I will write as it is. Sutra we will split. This is Rutvij, Dadrush, Sraj, then Dish, Yuj, Rutvik, Dadruk, Srag, Dik, Ushnik, Ushni, I am Ushni. Then Anchu, that is Anch, Yuj, and then last Shabda is Crunch. All these Shabdas are supposed to be having twin pratyaya after them. Rutvij, Dadrush, Sraj, Dish, Ushniha, Ancha, Yuj, and Krunch. All these Shabdas are ending with twin pratyaya. This is what the meaning of sutra is. So let's read. Ebhya Shabdebhya twin pratyaya syat. This is the meaning of this sutra. Here only we will write. Iti etebhya Shabdebhya twin pratyaya syat. This is the vritti. Prithvij, Dadrush, Sraj, Dish, Ushnih, Anch, Yuj, Krunch, iti etebhya Shabdebhya twin pratyaya bhavati. That means everywhere this Ritvij, so every time you have to write like this. Ritvij, Dhana Queen, Tadrush, Dhana Queen. Like that it will go with everything, whatever the Shabdas are there. So for now we are going to see like these Shabdas. Ritvij, the Drush we will not see. Sraj we will see. Sraj, Queen. Then Sraj, Dish, Ushni, Anch. Anch we can see. Anch. Queen. For that all Rakaranam. Yuj. Queen. Yuj, Crunch. That's it. These three Shabdas we will see first. Ritvij, Sraj, and Yuj. All of the Jakaranta Shabdas we are going to see. So this Ritvij is the first Shabda what we need to talk now. Nakaranta Shabdas are over. Then Jabay, Ghadadash, Jaba Ghadadash. So Ja, Jakaranta Shabda has started now. Now these all Shabdas are Nipatita. Nipatita means like the concept of Nipata. I think we have seen already vaguely, but again I will explain. After all these Shabdas, there is no possibility getting these shabdas prepared for Queen Pratyaya. Okay. Like the shabda, Ritvij shabda. Here only I will write. Ritvij shabda. The vigraha of this Ritvij shabda goes like Rutau Yajati iti Ritvij. It should be Ritvig or Ritviga, but I am writing Ritvij for understanding. Because pada we have to write Rutau Yajati iti Ritvik or Ritvig. That's how the one of them form is supposed to be written. But Ritvij I am writing just Pratipadika for understanding. Now Rutau Yajati iti Ritvij. So here Dhat, the Shabda is Rutu. Then Dhatu is Yaj. And then there is Queen Pratyaya. Now for the whole prakriya between Rutu, Yaj and Queen, there is no step by step we can explain, but instead of giving whole prakriya for this Ritvij Shabda and rest of the Dadrush, Ushni, all these Shabdas, Maharshi Paniniji is just taking the final form. What will be the final form even after going the process? So by using various sutras, at the end, we can get this form, Ritvij. Instead of mentioning that whole prakriya or instead of going through that prakriya, Maharshi Paniniji is not giving any prakriya. He is directly saying that there is this Ritvij Shabda, ready-made form. So far we have seen that Akaranta Rama Shabda is there and he explained how Rama turns into Rama. So does he explain for many of the other forms. But sometimes he does not. He says that, okay, this is the form. Use it directly as it is. Okay. So this is the sutra where he is saying that, okay, this is the form or this is the word. Use it as it is. Okay. No need to go and referring all the sutras how this particular shabda is getting formed. That is the main prayojana, mukhya prayojana of the sutra, which gives the nipata or which does the nipata. Nipata means that making something to fall. Now these shabdas, without any process, Maharshi Paniniji is giving the ready-made form, Ritvij. The drush, how the drush is happening, that drush dhatu, dvitva is happening. Whole prakriya, he has just skipped the prakriya and just ready-made form is being given by Maharshi Paniniji. This is how the shabda exists. Now further prakriya you go through. Now what he is mentioning that there are these shabdas, Ritvij, Dadrush, Sraj, Dish, Ushniya, Anchu, Yuj and Kruncha. Whenever these shabdas are there, let there be Queen Pratyaya after these shabdas. Okay. So what are things done by this sutra? Sutra is saying that all these words are like this. This is one meaning, that is Nipata. And second meaning is after all these shabdas, there is Queen Pratyaya. That means all these shabdas are ending with Queen Pratyaya. Okay. This is second meaning. So these are the shabdas. First meaning, that is Nipata. These are the shabdas ending with Queen Pratyaya. That means there is a Queen Pratyaya after it. This is second meaning of the same sutra. So simultaneously, sutra is doing two works, doing Nipata of shabdas and giving this Queen. Or in other words, it can be said, or it is said also like this, that shabda is Nipatita along with Queen Pratyaya. This is how shabda is Nipatita along with Queen Pratyaya. But Queen Pratyaya is not seen here. Where do we see Queen Pratyaya after Ritvij Shabda? So we know that Queen, all these Pratyayas, the Sarvapahari Lopa takes place of this Pratyaya. That means what? Ritvij, Dhana, Nakara disappears, Ikara disappears, Kakara disappears. Nakara disappears by Halantyam. That gets its Saudnya. All of them disappear by Tasya Lopa, but first Nakara will get this its Saudnya, then kakara will get, sorry, ikara, वकारोत्तरवर्ती ikara, that is upadeshe janunasika. Kakara will get it saudnya by lashakva taddite, and all of these, that means nakara, ikara, and kakara, they got it saudnya, they will disappear by tasya lopaha. So finally, at the end, we got Ritvij Dhana V. This is what we got. Now, eventually that Vakar also will disappear. And what will remain? Nothing will remain. Just Ritvij will remain. Vakar will disappear and we will get Ritvij as the final form. After connecting Queen Pratyaya. So this Sutra gives us Ritvij Shabda, tells us there is Queen Pratyaya, and as we go through the Prakriya, at the end we get just Ritvij and Queen has disappeared fully. Nothing is remaining of Queen. Okay. But because we know that Queen Pratyaya has been attached to this Ritvij Shabda, so Shabda is ending with Jakara, but Shabda is ending with Queen Pratyaya. So this Shabda is Quinnanta, Vibanta, Abanta, Subanta, Tinganta, just like that. This Shabda is ending with Queen Pratyaya. We already have seen Quip Pratyaya. Quip Pratyaya also used to disappear fully. That Pakara used to disappear, Kakara, Ikara, and then Vakara also disappears. How Vakara disappears? That will be the next step as per the Grantha order in the Laghusiddhantakaumudi. But here, Mukhya Karya is Ritvij and understanding it as Quinnanta. Then making that Queen Pratyaya to disappear fully. Okay. How the Granthakara is saying now, Ebhya Queen Syat, Ebhya Shabdebhya Queen Syat. Now some additional meaning artha is being explained that Anche he supi upapade, that Ancha dhatu, or you just ignore this part. But this part you ignore for now. Okay. Just ignore this part. Pay attention here. Kruncha. This kruncha and ancha, nyakara is there. Nyakara. That is originally nakara. There is one sutra, Aniditam Halopadayak Niti. By that sutra, that nakara, which is there in the form of nyakara, disappears. And at the end, we get this ach form. Instead of anch, it will be ach. Okay, that's how it is supposed to be. But that will not happen in the case of crunch, because Granthakara himself is mentioning crunch. Okay, that's what is the meaning. Crunche he nalopa bhavah, nalopa abhavah cha nipatyate. In the case of crunch, what are all things nipatita? Crunch shabda is nipatita, Queen Pratyaya is nipatita, plus that nakara abhava is also nipatita. Otherwise, Aniditam Halopadayak by that sutra, that nakara is supposed to get disappeared. Will not disappear because Granthakara is mentioning like that. That is what the meaning of this line is there. Kanav itau, kakara and nakara are it. We have made that ikara to disappear or get its saudnya by upadeshe janunasika. Now there will be two pakshas. Few say that this ikara or sometimes these vowels are just used for the sake of pronunciation. Sometimes they say that it is anunasika ach. So if it is anunasika, if it is considered as anunasika ach, then it becomes little bit easy to explain. Okay, there is particular sutra to make it disappear. For Ucharana, then there is uncertainty that okay, which one we should consider as for Ucharana, which one we are not supposed to. So rather is to make it disappear by Upadeshe Janunasika. Whichever way, that Ikara also disappears. So Itau, Kanav Itau, Kakaraha, Nakaraha cha, iti imau, Varnau Itau. Tayoho tasya lopaha ityanena lopaha. So at the end, we will get this situation. By saying this Kanav Itau, we are in this stage. Ritvij Dhana V. Here we are. Now that Vakara will disappear. Let's see the sutra. Okay. This sutra we will skip and we will go to the next sutra. Let's read the next sutra. Verapuktasya, 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 Vehe Apruktasya. Apruktasya Vehe Lopah Syat. Whenever there is aprukta V, aprukta V, that will disappear. Now, what is aprukta? We have seen aprukta ekal pratyayah, ek al pratyayah aprukta saudnyah syat. Wherever we see that pratyaya has only ek al is any letter, ek al any one letter. So if pratyaya is remaining in the form of ek al, that is vakara ek al pratyaya. That vakara ek al pratyaya will be named, any ek al pratyaya will be named as aprukta. Any ek al pratyaya will be named as aprukta. If it is vakara, then that vakara will disappear. Aprukta ekal pratyaya will say that any ekal pratyaya will be named as aprukta. And Verapuktasya sutra says that if it is vakara ekal aprukta, then that will disappear. It will not remain. So we had a situation like this. Which dhana va. This is where we were. Now this vakara is ekal. Ekal, therefore it is aprukta. Ekal vakara aprukta, therefore it will disappear. And that's how Rutvij vakara will disappear. Sutra is Verapuktasya. Rutvij vakara disappear. So queen was brought or nipatita by Rutvik Dadruk Srak Diushni Ganchu Yuji Krunchancha. Nakara kakara disappeared. Ikara disappeared. Vakara remained. Vakara is of V. That vakara is ekal. Therefore it is aprukta. Because it is aprukta ekal vakara. Therefore that vakara also disappears. And we get 0 at the end of Rutvij. And after adding queen pratyaya, quinnanta Rutvij shabda appears like this. As it is. Even before adding queen pratyaya, Rutvij was Rutvij. Even after adding queen pratyaya, Rutvij is Rutvij. Same thing will happen with all those remaining shabdas like Rutvik, Dadruk, Dadrush, Sraj, Dish, then Ushni, Yuj, and Krunch. All these shabdas will get queen pratyaya and queen pratyaya will disappear fully, and at the end they will remain just pure shabda as it is mentioned in the sutra. So far, whatever we have seen is clear.
Yes, Ji.
Now we will go back to this sutra. What this sutra was saying. This kridating. Let's read the sutra and we will see the meaning. Kridating, kridating, kridating. So far, whatever we have seen, whatever sutras we have seen, all these sutras do not include any other pratyaya vidhana. Pratyaya vidhana like other than supratyaya vidhana we have not done. We saw quip pratyayanta shabda, we saw queen pratyayanta shabda, but officially by Granthakara, none of the Krit Pratyaya Vidhayaka Sutra or any other Pratyaya Vidhayaka Sutra was introduced. Because Rutvik Dadruk Srak Digushni Ganchu Yuji Krunchancha Sutra is Queen Pratyaya Vidhayaka Sutra, because the Nipata of Queen Pratyaya is also done in that Sutra. Therefore, what that Pratyaya is named, like this, these are the Swadi Pratyayas and they are named as Vibhakti Pratyayas. Suvaujas, Amurchas, they are named as Vibhakti Pratyayas. That Saudhya we already saw. Same way, if Queen Pratyaya is being assigned, what this quin pratyaya has got any other saudhnya. So that saudhnya is being introduced here. It is just saudhnya vidhayaka sutra which gives the saudhnya to this quin pratyaya. What is the meaning of this sutra? Atra dhatvadhikare, there is one dhatoho adhikara. This is dhatoho adhikara 3191. In this dhatoho adhikara, in this adhikara, all the pratyayas will be assigned. Those pratyayas will come after dhatu. This is the meaning. Dhatoho after dhatu. This is the meaning. Dhatoho. Okay. Panchami Vibhakti Ekvachan. Dhatoho. And it will get repeated in all the sutras, rest of the sutras. Atra dhatvadhikare, asmin dhatvadhikare, which dhatvadhikare? 3191, and this is 3193, third sutra. This sutra says that atra dhatvadhikare, there are going to be these pratyayas. Tiptasji, sipthastha, mibwasmas, thatanja, tasatanvo, midvahimai. These are the pratyayas, 18 pratyayas. These are also going to appear in front of dhatu. And there are many other pratyayas. Kridating Sutra is saying that in this dhatu adhikara, dhatoho adhikara, we are going to see ting pratyayas and many other pratyayas. Whatever pratyayas are there, different from ting pratyayas, all those rest of the pratyayas will be named as krit. Okay. Whatever pratyayas different from ting in this dhatoho adhikara will be named as krit. This is krit saudhnya. Therefore, this Ritvik Dadruk Srak Digushni Ganchuyuji Krunchacha, this sutra tells quin pratyaya. Quin pratyaya, this particular vidhana comes under this. Now this is 93, and after dhatoho adhikara only this sutra will appear. This is 3259. The dhatoho adhikara continues till the end of third sutra, third pada, till the end of third pada. That means fourth chapter, last sutra, till that dhatoho adhikara continues. This Ritvik Dadruk Srak Digushni Ganchuyuji Krunchacha comes in between. It comes after dhatoho, that is dhatoho adhikara. It gives quin pratyaya. And it is not ting. Because it is not ting, therefore, ting bhinnaha pratyayah dhatoho adhikare krit saudnyakah bhavati. Different from ting pratyaya, in the dhatu adhikara, whatever pratyaya is assigned, that pratyaya will be named as krit. So, quin pratyaya has got new name, that is krit. Krit iti quin pratyayasya ting bhinnatvat saudhnya. Because it is ting bhinna pratyaya, it comes under dhatu adhikara, therefore it is named as krit. That's it. This much was the prayojana. Atra dhatu adhikare, here in this dhatu adhikara, ting bhinna pratyaya, the pratyaya different from ting, krit saudhnya syat, will be named as krit. So quin pratyaya is krit saudhnya. That's what is the meaning of this sutra. The sutra is clear? So far,
Yes.
any?
Yes, Ji.
Okay. Then should we stop here, Swamiji?
Yes.
We'll do Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om Swami.
Om Ji.
Hari Om.